Boom. All right. Where do I begin? So I'm gonna try something new where I'm like analyzing my own VODs, and from this war, I quickly skimmed over it, and I just played this last night. It wasn't even like it's like nowhere close to my best war, right? But it's like it's not my worst war either. It's like probably like I guess like average war. So it's like one of those videos that I could definitely point out like the good things, like or some things that like a lot of melees should focus on, and obviously and some of the mistakes that I could point out myself, and then hopefully that could help some of the melees watching this learn and whatever. So off the bat, before like the war started, I went over with our group like what's our plan and stuff, and that should be a routine with everyone, right? Like what's our job or like where are we gonna play at essentially. And we were the first rotate to go to Anchor Point, SE, and so our plan is to go play at the bonfire side. So we'll be and that's like the right side closer to C. So we'll be just like ready to rotate, whatnot.
Make
When you look at my buffs, it's not really much to talk about that. Um, let's see what else. What else before I start? I have Opal on my Great Axe because I have a slash damage ring, so I'm trying to like maximize my slash damage, right? If you don't have a slash damage perk on your ring, then you could do Ice Gauntlet or whatever elemental thing, or Ice Gem or whatever elemental perk you want. It doesn't really matter.
sure you're popping your regents and everything on the
Okay.
first clash.
Um, what's it called? I use charge, and then so the uh ability trees, you should look at Pop Tarts things, whether you want to do whirlwind or charge or whatever. Those are like the best possible ones you could do. I personally do charge like more recently as medium because honestly I don't really see myself as like the best whirlwind melee. But like if you play better with whirlwind, then go for it. There's a lot of good melees out there that play whirlwind instead of charge.
Okay, got it.
Let's see what they're playing. They're gonna be pretty much reeling in hard
Spawns in
from
15.
bonfire. You can see they're splitting
Yeah,
half from left.
yeah, so I instantly saw off the bat that like there's a big chunk of people going C, so I didn't even bother going with the Zerg at B. And this is what a lot of teams do. They just like ignore it and they just care about numbers and they just go to the Zerg.
And
Fire
right, they split
side,
accordingly.
10.
I don't
More
know.
on the
Play the
left
objective.
side.
We should go to
opposite
go see, go see,
bonfire.
go see, go see, go see.
A
Yeah,
lot on
we
the
got
left
a full
bonfire.
squad.
5,
And I thought this was funny as fuck. They did a fake.
4.
Oh,
Oh,
they're and I don't know. That's kind of goofy as fuck. But like, look at this fat grab that Corey says.
Fakes, run back. What?
1.
That was
Try to play
terrible
objective,
act.
And honestly, what Corey said was pretty dope. He did a POD to slow them down, and then that'll set them up for a grab. That's actually a good key note that y'all should know, because like some of y'all would probably just like start out with a grab and probably whiffed a lot of the guys.
Let them reel you out.
That was
Guys.
the goofiest.
And I fucked up here. I probably should have went straight for the maelstrom, but
Oh my god, Corey's got the fattest
or I got
You're a
interrupted
little
here.
quiet for me.
But I don't know. I definitely should have killed those guys.
That was
10
pretty
seconds.
goofy.
Look at their side of the road. Their side of the road. Huge on their side of the road on B.
Yeah, I'm at quad
5.
4. I'm at quad 4.
4.
One thing I think I'm really good at is I'm really good at popping cleanse spots. Just notice how often I pop them.
3.
They're reeling in from their side of the road. There's so many on the
Sacred
point now.
online.
Let's go. Grab the point. Look at the point. 3, 2, 1.
15
Underneath the
seconds.
point. There's
Oh
4
yeah,
underneath the point.
quad 4 point.
Notice I'm always calling out like location where I'm like for calling out grabs and stuff.
Oh, their road.
Look at the road. Look at the road. Big grab on the road. Underneath the
So I'm
road.
calling out
Let's
their
go.
road.
Jakor, wild gamers.
5,
Let's get wipe this
4,
big underneath the
Mahjong,
point.
3,
2, 1 grabs on the
2.
point.
1. Spawns now.
Look at them. They're meatballing the point.
I'm killing this hero.
15 seconds.
Response in 13 seconds, guys.
Uh,
Play
Okay,
point.
sacred.
Bonfire side.
10
Let's
seconds.
have people stepping on the point.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Respawn's coming up,
1.
guys. Respawns, get ready
Spawns
with your
now.
8 spots and go
Yota
into the
sacred.
point and blow up this point.
15 seconds.
Oh, big top of point.
10 seconds.
Mahjong, DE, and a
Okay.
sacred.
5,
Alright, let's
4,
go, everyone. Look at the
3,
point.
2.
Start throwing grabs in
1.
3,
Spawns
2, 1. Let's start blowing up.
Ooh, how could I survive there? I think I was a little too greedy staying in the clump for a little
DE,
bit for
and
a
a
while.
sacred.
So I had charge, POD, and
All right, let's go,
recall.
everyone. Look at the
Three.
point.
2,
So I
Start throwing grabs.
POD'd, I had
3,
charge,
Spawn.
and oh, okay, actually, mm,
2,
I mean that was just a big blow up. I don't know.
1.
I
Let's
should
start
have
blowing
probably
up the point
just
now. Let's go. Let's go.
saw
Let's
that
go.
was
Everyone,
trouble,
grab on the
and I
point.
should not have
What
gone
Right
do you
now,
say?
either.
What do you
shockwaves,
say,
everything
bud?
on the point. Aries, Oblivion's on
I
the point.
assume that
Let's
he
go.
wants people.
10 seconds.
Everywhere else, just look at the point. Get these people off the point.
15 seconds.
Hasten.
Look at our side.
Look at their lights stepping on the point. Let's go.
10 seconds.
What is B?
Pocket region.
They're
Look at
crashing
opposite
point,
bonfire.
they're
There's
crashing
me
point.
falling the point.
5.
I'm hopping on
Four.
point.
Yeah, so I noticed I popped gemstone right here, and it like just interrupted my haste. I probably popped my regen.
now.
Or I
Respawn,
should
come
pop
on
my
in.
regen. Yep,
Come
I
on
do.
in.
And I POD it,
Look at the
and then
point.
I get
One.
in there,
Try not
grab.
to die.
Okay,
somewhere
Spawns now.
we
close
get
to 'em.
spike this now. Response now.
I see everyone.
Oh,
a lot of
Respawns. When the respawns are up, that's when you need to like kill them. And
people
Yeah.
on
but
the
at the same time, you need to watch out for your life. So you, like if you have cooldowns, like spike the fuck out of the point, right? But if you're out of cooldowns, then get out.
the point. Let's
I got
bring
it,
the
I
got it.
ship to the point.
15 seconds.
Thank you.
So yeah. So here I have Wrecking Ball and Charge. Those are both key abilities to get out of clumps.
You're trying to get it
And what else?
back just to have some
10
feet on the
Oh
point.
shit, that's what I
I'm on
did too.
cooldown for a single Mahjong.
Okay.
You're gonna have to what?
I think I can
Now.
Stand on the point, guys. Stand on the
Four.
point. Be soldiers
There's
here.
Three.
sacred
We
underneath
need soldiers.
you.
We need people
Shoot.
standing on the
One.
point.
Spawns
wait.
now.
Spin this
Okay,
shit.
I've
Spin,
got one,
spin
I've
on,
got
stay
one.
on the sacred.
Okay, I'm on
seconds.
point.
I'm on a 15-second
Okay.
respawn timer.
15 seconds.
Okay.
Look at the point, guys. Big grab on the
10
on
seconds.
Lisa. On their side of the road. Look at their side of the road, guys. There's so many on their side of
5,
the road. Huge
4,
grab here. Huge grab. Follow
3,
up on this.
2,
Area on
Respawns
this.
now.
1. Spawns now.
Alright, doing some.
Play life. Play life. Play
Oh, we
life.
got a lot
15
of
Oh,
seconds.
we got it. We got it. Easy,
Yeah,
easy,
sorry.
easy,
I had
easy,
to-
easy,
we
easy.
might-
So with this right here, I grabbed it, and I already see like most of them are like low already, and like probably a lot of debuffs already. I could shockwave, but it's probably just better to just maelstrom right there. So like people that know the grab shockwave maelstrom combo, right? That can get like deep in your muscle memory. They'll do that every time. But like this specific case, you just better just off just straight up maelstrom. It's just like wipe
Play
those
life,
guys
play
as
life,
fast
play
as
life.
possible.
15
Oh.
And then now you can have it like shockwave to like you as a defensive shockwave to get yourself out.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah.
We got it. Easy, easy,
I
easy,
had
easy,
to-
easy,
we
easy.
might
Step,
lose
step,
this
step,
point
step,
any
step.
second, so be
Okay,
ready
step.
to
I think we can
see.
step back
Keep
off.
playing, keep playing. We're still taking it.
No.
Keep playing it. Keep it. We're wiping them. We're wiping them. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Don't lose
5,
hope yet.
4, 3,
Respawns are
You're turning.
7.
Get top
Two.
of the point, guys. Underneath the
One.
point. Let's go. Area on the point.
Spawns now.
3, 2, 1. Huge areas on the point.
15 seconds.
I can live this. You can live this too. Tiptoe on the secrets. We're flipping this shit.
10
Alright.
seconds.
Double shot calling.
Mahjong, sacred underneath you.
Look at
Yeah.
opposite
5,
bonfire. There's so
4.
many on the.
Notice how like we called that we're gonna play bonfire side. I never really like played opposite bon at all during this. I mean, so like yeah, if you see a big clump like opposite bonfire side, right, and you're assigned bonfire, you go for it. If you want, you can POD grab it. Think of it as like you step your toes in there, spike it, and then you can go back
Opposite
Um,
bonfire. Free healers casting.
go back
Can
to
we
where you're
have our
designated.
wizards looking opposite bond?
Spawns now.
Let's go have a throw a grab here. Your
I can't.
bodies right here, opposite bond. Let's go opposite bonfire. So
15
many
seconds.
opposite
But when you
bonfire.
do that, just like make sure you call it out and stuff, so then you can get
Life
follow
XP,
ups.
that's
Or...
sacred underneath
Group
you.
1, we're looking
10
at our
seconds.
backline. Group
John,
1.
you
I grab point. I grab point. It's fat.
Five,
Keep it up, keep it up, keep them,
Oh,
keep them on
sorry.
cooldown.
3, 2, 1.
Mahjong,
Spawns
sacred.
down.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're on the top of the point. Underneath the flag. Underneath the
Life
flag. Huge on top of the point.
15
Big
seconds.
grab underneath Luisa. On the point.
I
10
grab
Look
point.
at the point, guys. Look at the point. Let's go. Area on the point. On their side of the road.
Mahjong, sacred underneath you.
5,
Get this
Four.
Dr. Gizmo out of the point.
Three.
Heavy attack his ass.
Oh, I
Two.
meant I got respawn.
that was probably a really bad death by me.
On the point. On their side of the road.
Mahjong, sacred underneath you.
5,
Then he put sacred on me.
Get this
Four.
Dr. Gizmo out of the point.
Three.
Heavy attack his
I had
ass.
shockwave. I guess I could have just done like a few seconds earlier.
Oh, I meant I got respawn.
One.
That's good.
4,
I'm in
Three.
quad 2, but I'm looking
Two.
at point.
Area's on the
Okay.
point, guys. They're
Spawn.
starting
now.
zerging on the point.
I'm
They're
at
like
our
white
road.
balling
I'm
the
at our
point.
road.
All
I'm gonna grab
all
your
of
lady.
those
seconds.
Aries, big cooldowns go on the point.
Spawns.
Okay. Life XP, that's a sacred underneath you.
20 seconds.
Look at our backline, guys. There's so many on our backline.
Mahjong, sacred.
Play life now. Play life. Play
15
life.
seconds.
Tiptoe the point. Tiptoe the point. In and out. Get ready. Save your quick cooldowns now. Save your quick.
Yeah. So like, I only have charge here, and the rest of my abilities are on cooldown. I definitely do not want to. Oh shit! Am I streaming? I should probably be streaming it. Anyways, so all my abilities are on cooldown, and I only have charge. So what's it called? I really shouldn't be like in middle point or anything. So when I'm
10
here,
They're gonna blow
I'm
up the
like
point
I'm
and
like
next.
I'm in an area where I could like tiptoe on point if I want to, but I shouldn't
5
really be in middle
seconds.
point. I'm
Actually,
just
let's
like
wait
auto
for the
They're
attacking.
really
respawn
big
rate.
in the
We're
back
gonna blow up the
line.
My
point.
POD, everything's back up, so I can go
Four.
in if I want
I'm
to.
moving
Everyone
up
play
like
point. Everyone
four.
play point
Respawns are now essentially, so I'm gonna spike point.
right now.
Three.
One.
Do
So
not get out of
Spawns
the
now.
point.
Shockwave,
Look at their
Maelstrom.
back lane. Huge on their back lane.
Oh, I got
Lots of
interrupted
like
by
switches
Maelstrom,
on
so I
their
didn't
back lane.
have to do it.
20 seconds.
Life XP DE.
Top of point.
15 seconds.
Now right here, I'm actually kind of overextended. I know where my team is usually decided at bonfire side, but like I knew this in the back of my head.
Respawn.
So I have my
15
charge
seconds.
if I need to relocate.
Jump into the
my
point.
POD.
Area point. Showers on
I'm
the
just like trying to create space
point,
or
guys.
whatever.
Sacred.
We just need one
But,
good showers. One scream
10
on the
seconds.
points.
Let's see if I actually go back.
I grab point.
Life
on
XP
your
You
DE.
guys got this. Keep it up.
5, 4,
Either our group
Three.
relocated
2,
or
1.
Tower right on.
Spawns now.
not too sure.
Life XP.
3 point house.
Sacred
Everything happy?
underneath
You guys good?
It's one guy.
Okay.
20 seconds.
I grab point.
Keep pressuring the
getting
point, guys.
hit
You
around.
keep tiptoeing the
Okay.
point.
Life,
They
I
won't
can't
take
heal
this.
you.
Where you
Keep
at?
them on 2 points.
I'm dead
10
in quad
seconds.
2.
Look at
Okay.
bonfire side. Look at their side of the back lane. Yeah, they're starting to stack point. 3,
5,
2, 1.
4,
Grabs on the point.
3,
Everyone area on the point.
2,
Huge area on the right.
1.
Bonfire side.
Spawns now.
That was pretty bad for me.
Side underneath the point. On the point.
2,
Huge area on the right.
1.
Bonfire.
I guess I'd wreck it
Starting to
ball
stack
if I
point.
needed to.
3,
5,
2, 1.
4,
Grabs on the point.
3,
Everyone area on the point.
2,
Huge area on the right.
1.
Yeah.
Bonfire side.
Spawns now.
I
Clump on the
definitely
bonfire
should have used
underneath
my
the
wrecking
point.
ball right there. I mean, my
Start
healer's
stepping on
dead,
the
so
point,
it's like
guys.
that's
Do my
like
best,
my
fast as
only
you can. Do
way
not give away
for
your
me to
life.
live.
2, 1.
We got a
10
rush point.
seconds.
We got a rush.
So it's like at 80%, I need to touch a point, right? So no, so the best way instead of going straight down a road in, you're gonna be interrupted by people that are trying to either screen or like just interrupt you. It's better just like hook around.
Point.
Depends on
Yeah,
the scenario. I'm gonna pop my gemstone, regen, or I put my gemstone, regen, and a POD, and then get the fucking.
I'm
Yeah,
going
on our
wide.
road, like, we need to clear our back lane. We need to clear our back lane.
I charge in because I was like, it's like 90% now, so I'm kind of in a hurry. Like this is aggressive charge, but like at this point, it's like we gotta like
Nice.
4,
defend the point.
We gotta get out. Get out.
Three.
Regen,
2,
a POD.
1.
Rajan
Spawns
is
now.
Have to go to C.
I'm
Yeah,
up
we-
on.
I mean, at this point, it's already lost, so I'm just
definitely
gonna
losing
see
this.
if I
Yeah.
fight with him I
Play it
can.
like
Yeah.
guys. Get back, get to C. Get out as fast as you can. Do
Okay.
not give away your life.
On
here.
20
so
seconds.
on
Get out.
offense,
I'm
like
heading
it's
towards the-
it's good like for the guys to kill the stragglers, including me. So like
They're running
it's for defense, you definitely just want to rotate and don't get picked off.
Or
I
They're
think-
gonna be coming heavy from
I think I'm a idiot and I think I stayed in
our
fight,
ramparts
but
and bonfire side.
Seconds.
it is what it is.
Get back, guys. Get back. Try to
10
play
seconds.
objective now, right?
Actually,
Everyone
do I
should play
get out?
objective. They're gonna meatball the
Okay, I get
objective
out.
again.
5,
Look at bonfire.
4,
Look, they're coming from their
3,
side of the road. A lot
2,
of them.
1.
Okay.
A
Spawns
lot
now.
coming from their
I'm
side of the
quad
road,
one.
guys.
Quad one. Okay, I'll see you there.
Play objective. Do not go.
Yeah, so when we're rotating to the new point, we always like, or the groups I'm used to, or like even if I'm not like playing with that group before, talk about the new locations, quads you want to play in. Lenny said she's at quad one, so I think that's like our designated new area, and I think that's for the most part where we played at was
Into
quad
them.
one.
Do not go into them.
Yeah, we stayed in quad 1 for the majority of this
seconds.
war.
Kyoto's at a range.
Play on
for
sacreds
me.
on the point, guys. Let's drop sacreds on the point, healers.
Okay,
15
big club
seconds.
at quad one.
And when I said big clump of quad one, so yes, there was a clump there, and like put attention, but like it's just more reinforcement again that we are at clump one. So say like if we made it like a call out, it's like let's go quad one, and like never say it again. That's where like things can like people either forget,
10
but like
seconds.
it's good to repeat things and like
Look at their side
Quad
of the
left,
road,
quad
guys. Look
one,
at
or, like,
bonfire.
I'm
There's
fighting
so
quad
many
one,
lights
or,
on
like-
bonfire.
it's good to just
Rajan,
always repeat your
DE,
location.
3,
Marks, you gotta play point,
2,
guys. We gotta play
Okay.
points.
1.
You can murder
I've
them
got
here.
point, I've got
Look at
point.
bonfire side. Look at bonfire side of the point.
Rajan Sacred.
20 seconds.
Big grab at our.
Yeah,
10
our,
seconds.
we need more focus on our back lane, guys. They're chasing us right
They're,
now. Look at our back lane.
Rajan.
10
Let's clear our
seconds.
back lane, guys.
Thank you.
We need
5,
more focus on our back
4,
lane. They're killing our respawns.
3,
They're killing our back lane.
2,
Grab
1.
Wildfires at a point.
Yeah, good job on clearing the back lane. Like push up a bit now. Push up on the
20
point. Let's like
seconds.
focus more on the point now. Look at the bonfire side again. Big grab on the bonfire.
15 seconds.
Oh, big.
DE Mahjong.
Thank you. That was huge.
Make sure you're grabbing the point
10
now.
seconds.
That was very clutch. I grabbed it. A maelstrom. So,
Five.
but,
Mahjong.
Four.
Nades,
Sacred.
drop the
3.
nades.
so you see the
Response
routine.
down.
Oh shit.
Look at
I don't know how far back's up, but
look at opposite.
so the routine is pretty much like I get there without using aggressive charge, right? Just grab shockwave, maelstrom, or whatever scenario it is, and then you have the wrecking ball or charge to get out, and then you have like POD back in to like turn around POD to point, and then you pop your potions, cleanse first preferably to take away your disease, and it'll create so taking away disease will create more healing output towards you. So cleanse pot, health pot, regen, go back in, or I mean, and then gemstone, go back in.
Bonfire, guys. All their healers are opposite bonfire. Where's our lane pillars? Kill these, murder these. Hey, off. Can you have a
Thank
screen?
you.
Wait, grab one,
20
one.
seconds.
What the
15
hell?
seconds.
I'm on you, lady.
Look at the point, guys. Look at the point. Let's murder
10
this point.
seconds.
Look at the point. Syria, let us. They're just sitting.
So like while I'm on cooldown with the grab, shockwave, maelstrom, or mainly just grab, right? That's like the biggest thing: grab and maelstrom, shockwave. While you're outside a point and pop your cleanse, and after you POD point, you can like always auto attack the casters outside your point. You can help peel for your healer if you
Here
need
on the
to.
point.
That one's kind of weird. Just
5,
like-
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I grab
Spawns
quad
now.
one.
In quad 1.
I could probably shockwave there instead of maelstrom
Okay.
immediately. Yeah.
Keep
Probably
spread,
would've
keep
killed
spread, guys. Keep spread. Surround
20
the point
seconds.
and bombard the point. That's all you gotta do. This is their strategy. Just surround the point.
15
Do not suicide the
seconds.
point unless it's sticking. Do not go into the point unless it's sticking. Just bombard them from far.
10
Throw grabs
seconds.
into them, maelstrom their ass, and kill them from the far.
I grabbed our red.
Oh.
5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Look at bonfire, guys. Look
Spawns
at bonfire.
now.
Bonfire is huge. Big shot on
Mahjong
the
is
bonfire.
sacred underneath you.
Thank you.
How about
Kill bonfire, guys.
DE?
Kill bonfire.
Yeah, so again we're quad 1, but like I'm looking at bonfire. So like I could help out. Like the chocolate is looking at saying look at bonfire, but like instead of like me just going there and overextending it away from the group, I could just throw a POD or whatever. I mean,
at
I
grab on the
I could
bon-
always just go get in here, right? And like as long as I've charged, go back
Sorry,
in.
on Invictus mob. Big
Um,
bomb, big.
Like melees or whatever, just keep in cognizant if you want to like decide to overextend. Just know like, and especially if you don't say anything, the healer's gonna don't expect the
Grab
healer
on
to
you.
always follow you. So
Mahjong, DE.
15
Yeah,
seconds.
I'm not following you.
Get these kills. Get these kills.
yeah, so notice I walk back in because I
10
definitely
seconds.
don't.
We can easily
Like,
hold them
ladies
on
to
this
follow
point,
me over
guys.
there.
Just play off
I
each
think
other.
we're fine now.
5, 4,
Yeah, we've claired them all.
3, 2,
Look at their
Second
backline
point.
again, guys.
One.
Look at their backline. Easy clap.
spawns now.
So we have a numbers advantage here. Respawns are now, so this is like a prime opportunity to get people like just staggered and like
36
kill these
seconds
Sevo blackout as fast as
Mahjong,
possible.
30
sacred.
seconds.
I mean these guys are
Keep playing
insane.
life, guys.
I don't know
here.
what they're
Look at the
doing,
respawns.
but numbers advantage
I'm
definitely
gonna look back
kill.
at,
Keep wiping them,
red
Red. Look at the bonfire, guys.
Kill
We need to grab on the
stragglers.
bonfire.
Okay.
Someone grab bonfire. Real quick.
20 seconds.
Look at the bonfire. Huge on bonfire. Get this.
Mahjong, there's just sacred
15
Kill
underneath
these
you.
squishies on bonfire. Nice
DE
job on
to
bonfire,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Spread out. Once you get the kill,
10
get out of there.
seconds.
Easy. Popper consumes, guys. Make sure those regens are on cooldown.
4,
Don't forget to use
Three.
your regen pots.
2, 1. Spawns now.
Sacred underneath you, Mahjong.
Big grab on Luisa. Underneath the point.
I grab point. Hard 1 point.
30 seconds.
Our backline, guys. Look at our side of the point. Underneath the objective. Huge wipe, guys. Spread out. Quick. Good wipes. Look at Jekor. He's coming in.
20.
Yeah, so I think I should have popped. Yeah, I should have been able to pop gemstone and regen in there. But yeah, it's a good old.
4,
Don't forget to use
Three.
your regen pots.
2, 1.
So
We should
respawns
cleanse
now.
these
Sacred underneath you, Mahjong.
Big grab on Luisa.
I'm so good. I use all of them.
And now
You
underneath the
should
point.
ant your
Okay,
lot.
point
You know
now.
your healer's so good that you haven't died and go bot more.
That is also true. So grab shockwave,
30 seconds.
Our
Maelstrom.
backline, guys. Look at our side of the point.
and then I hop back
Underneath
out because I'm
objective.
on
Huge
cooldowns,
wipe.
and then I have POD.
Guys, spread out.
It's like everything is just a
Quick,
routine,
quick,
right? And
Good
then
wipes. Look at Jekor. He's coming in.
20 seconds.
How about DE?
Look at the opposite bonfire. Opposite bonfire is their side of the road.
15 seconds.
Sector 3, guys. Sector 3.
10 seconds.
There's so many on bonfire, guys. Look at bonfire. Look at
How about
bonfire.
DE?
Huge on
So
bonfire side.
this right
Four,
here, this
three,
this are regrouping phase.
two,
So like
you have a
one.
sacred underneath
instead of like
Spawns now.
overextending out to like quad 3 or whatever, trying to kill the stragglers around. Probably best, especially if you're not assigned bonfire side or your group's not on bonfire side. But look what I do. Just overextend
30
like
seconds.
a noob. Waste a grab.
Probably mixing.
There's so many. They're like
I could have just like focused the guys in opposite bonfire
regrouping right
sides.
now, guys.
Like
Play spreader
let
on
me
the point.
pause
You
it.
guys are
Yeah, to see all these guys right here, I could just probably focus those guys instead.
stacking too much point,
They're
guys.
gonna wrap
I
around.
appreciate
Look,
you
Twenty
playing
watch opposite
objectives
spawn. Watch
spread
out
around,
opposite
spread
spawn.
around. They're,
Okay.
they're regrouping. Okay, do not go into them. Do not go into them. Come back here.
15
They're
seconds.
just regrouping. They're regrouping.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Play passive.
Okay.
Make sure
10
we're all
seconds.
regrouped. They're coming from dirt. Look at opposite bonfire. Look at opposite
I'm
bonfire.
out
Big
Five.
grab.
I saw Kyote's like in trouble, so I
Big
just
grab
get
for
in here for
Here we
that.
go. Big
Three,
grab on Luisa.
2,
Let's go. Look at Luisa's
That's big
lap
grab
on
by
the opposite
one of the
bonfire.
melees.
Big wipes. They're trying to pincer us here. Look at their road. Look at their road.
30
Look at their side of the
seconds.
road.
Mahjong DE.
Pop regions.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's
Sacred
kill their
underneath
healers
you.
on the roadside.
Again, I know Laney's at quad 1, so I'm like doing my best to just stay in this relative area.
Look at their squishies
20
opposite
seconds.
bonfire. Huge bonfire. Grab this shit. Kill these squishies
So I have like everything on cooldown ready. So I get in here, grab Shockwave Maelstrom,
opposite bonfire.
same
15
thing,
seconds.
and then
10 seconds.
Look at our back left, guys. Back left, back left. Look at our back line, guys.
5,
Oh, yeah,
They're
yeah,
now on
yeah,
our
hold
back
on,
line.
hold
Pay
I didn't
attention,
even
guys.
have to charge
Clear,
out.
clear,
'cause,
clear,
like,
clear.
Opposite
I didn't-
Clear,
bonfire.
run,
Follow
Laney.
back.
I didn't have to like charge out there because like it's an open lane. But the main thing, maybe later I can show you. Like with the tough thing about charge is like any hitbox will interrupt it. So if you have charge instead of Maelstrom, you just gotta be patient with it. Like don't spam it. Like just get out. You gotta like sit there and find an
So
open
many
window.
opposite
now.
bonfire. Light melees. Chase them, bruisers. If you have to chase them, chase their ass.
Sacred underneath you, Mahjong. I might die here.
30
Here, I'm gonna grab near you.
Look at the opposite bonfire, guys.
Okay,
On the
I'm
road,
putting
on
it
the
out,
road,
putting
on
it
their
out.
Okay,
road.
okay, okay.
They're not even playing objective. They're throwing gear. Let's kill them.
Okay, okay.
20
safe, I'm
seconds.
How about
We can
Oh, you're not in
relocate
range.
Look
if
at
you
this
need
grab
to.
on Luisa
Alright.
on their side
I'm
of the road.
dead.
15
Opposite bond,
seconds.
section
We
3
can
again.
relocate if you need to.
Let's kill them.
Yeah. So right here,
okay, okay.
I've noticed like from before too, there's like a lot of more casters, more solo players like that, like or schizos or whatever that like hunt healers, and Brightwood Sea Point, or honestly like any map Sea Point opposite bonfire is notorious for like free casters and stuff. So like always talk to your group like if you want to relocate and stuff, and like if your healers doesn't like the area.
20
safe, I'm
seconds.
safe. How about
We can
Oh, you're not in
relocate
range.
Look
if
at
you
this
need
grab
to.
on Luisa on their side of
I'm
the road.
dead.
15
Opposite bond,
seconds.
section 3
We can
again.
relocate if you need to. It's like a lot
Their
of-
side of the
yeah,
map.
I probably won't come in again at
10
quad
seconds.
1. They're all in those woods.
Look at the point now, guys. 3, 2,
5,
1. All the grabs go on the
4,
point. Underneath the point,
3,
guys. Big grab underneath
2,
the point. Everyone
1.
POD grabs on the
Spawns
point.
now.
Blow up the point. They're just throwing themselves into the point. They're diving into the point. Look at
Shit. I don't know. I just kind of put myself in there. So like my potions are on cooldown.
2,
I
1. All
grabbed it. I've
the grabs go on the point. Underneath the
shockwave.
point, guys. Big grab underneath the point.
From here, I honestly I probably should have either known that like I'm gonna be fucked right here and just charge immediately. But I think I just like pushed myself. Like my healer is especially dead too, so I should probably just.
Yeah,
get
I
the
was
fuck
gonna
out.
say.
One.
POD grab on the point.
Without a
They're just throwing
healer
themselves into the
to
point. They're diving
toss
into the point.
anything at
Look at their
you,
side of the
Yeah.
road. I need big
That
that was
grabs.
suicide.
That yeah, I definitely entered.
Grabs on the point. Bonfire, guys. Look at bonfire. Lots of squishies, guys. Hunt those squishies.
So I finally get to buy cleanse spots. Let's go.
Look
30
at their road, guys.
seconds.
Their light healers are casting on the road. Some of them are on opposite bonfire. Clear them out. They won't have any healers.
20 seconds.
We're at quad 4, right?
Yeah, so like running back, always like to ask every time, especially if it's like not exactly known where everyone's at, just where they're at. But I saw Hubba's and someone else's name over there, so I was like, yeah, are we at quad
I'm in
4?
quad 4 at the moment, but it's
15
not
seconds.
safe.
I threw a POD
So
for
I'm
that, but
kinda
like I should
trying to
probably
Look at-
just so I charged. I think this charge is unnecessary, but
Look at the
spot.
opposite bonfire. Guys.
what's probably the better play is like I probably haste and just go all the way around. And,
10 seconds.
Look at opposite bonfire. Their healers are stacked opposite
Get to my
bonfire.
group.
I'll grab you.
If you
I'll
guys
grab
throw
you.
something
Nice,
here,
nice,
Five.
we
shoot,
can
shoot,
kill.
that was actually a fat shower by Hubba. Holy shit.
Not
Seconds.
safe. So I'm kind of trying to find
Look
a
at
safe
look at the
spot.
opposite bonfire.
10
Guys.
seconds.
Look at opposite bonfire.
Floor grabs are key, by the way.
Because
The healers are
like
stacked
no time for
opposite
people to
bonfire.
react
Grab
to
you.
If you
it.
guys
How
want
about
something
fat
better,
shower?
we can kill these healers.
Four,
Maelstrom.
Kill them.
Three,
Jelion, all of them are just
two,
staying here for free.
1. Spawns now.
Kill the healers opposite bonfire, then go on the point.
Mahjong
Go on the point,
TE.
real quick.
Thank you.
Guys,
Right
kill
on
this.
point,
This is
right
food
in
right
the
here.
30
Look at
seconds.
point. Next
I'm
grabs are
POD
all
point.
gonna go into the point. In 3, 2, 1.
grab
Everyone,
point,
look
grab
at the
point.
point
They're
now.
right.
Look at the opposite bonfire side of the point. Bonfire side of the point, guys. Left side of the
20
point.
seconds.
Mahjong
From where
is
we're
sacred
looking at.
underneath you.
15
DE
seconds.
Mahjong.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we
They're
just
all
cleared them.
native,
We
they're
just
all
killed
native,
few.
they're all
Their
native.
point is gonna wipe because the
10
healers just
seconds.
died opposite bonfire. Huge wipe,
Sacred
huge
underneath
wipe.
life
Look at
XP.
bonfire, look at bonfire, look at
DE
bonfire.
Five.
Healers.
Top of point.
Mahjong DE.
3, 2,
Guys, we need to clear our
1.
back lane. We need to clear our road.
Spawns
We need
now.
to clear our road right
Okay,
now.
I'm clearing
Look
our
at
road,
our
our
road,
road,
guys.
our road.
Pull back from the point.
Go
Look
to
at
the
our
point,
road.
lady.
Clear our side of the road. On the
30
point, on the point.
seconds.
Our
Yeah,
side
I'm
of
always
the
just
road.
calling out where I'm going and stuff, and
Mahjong, there's a sacred underneath you.
groups should go.
Don't let them take this, okay? Look at their
How
side
about
of the
you at
point.
a range?
They're getting
Yeah.
most of the
20
increase from
seconds.
their side of the road.
Okay.
Their road, guys, their road.
Mahjong DE.
Yeah, another example of the cleansing posture. I like the.
Mahjong, there's a sacred underneath you.
Don't let them take this, okay? Look at their
How
side of
about
the
you
point.
Yeah, I have a lot of debuffs right
at a
here.
range?
They're getting
and-
most of the
20
increase
I mean, it's good practice to just do cleanse pot and then regen. I didn't have disease on, but like
from their side of the road.
you don't have
Okay.
time
Their
to
road.
like check if you actually had disease. So like it's just good practice to do that. Unless you're like a dire situation where you literally need to do health
Guys,
pot
they're
like
road.
Mahjong
immediately,
DE.
and it'll kill you.
15 seconds.
I grabbed our road
I
point.
think the other thing
Okay.
that's really important about popping your cleanse
10
pot at that
seconds.
moment is that I know Mahjong is in a
All the
clump,
next areas are gonna go
and
on
I
the
know
point
he's
right
looking
now.
to exit that clump.
4.
Like
All the
I
areas
know
on the
he's
point.
gonna have
Next
a
areas are gonna
big
go-
burst
you're
of
gonna pop out the point
damage,
next.
Spawns now.
so
PODs,
he has to
everyone
pop
on the
that
point. Let's have
cleanse
some oblivion
because
screams on the point.
there is
I don't see a
healing
single
coming
shower on the-
towards him.
That's actually very important. Yeah, too. Like I played with Lady enough to know when to like DE would come. Like so it usually happens when I get out of clump, right? And like when I'm naturally low HP. So when I pop the cleanse and stuff, like it's like timing has been gotten so good where like once I pop the cleanse, she throws me DE, and that'll be the maximized DE because there's just no disease on it. Like say if I just got out of the clump and it did health pot and then she threw me a DE, like it would have been maximized, right? Like how would I put it? So if I did a cleanse pot and she threw me a DE, I wouldn't had I didn't have to use my health pot or anything, right? And then I just had to do my regen pot and go back in. So it just saves a pretty much like a health pot cooldown.
Point, guys, what's going on? All the showers
Instead
should
of,
be
like,
on the
having
point
to do
on this
both
huge
health
stack
pot
that
and
they're
DE.
making in the point.
I
see
think
more- I need
having
more
a
secrets
pretty
on the point.
vocal group helps with
42
that,
seconds
because if
on.
like
Wait, 30
Hubba's
seconds.
in danger
Grab one
and
first, this is
Mahjong's in
huge. Bomb
danger,
damage, quickly. Now,
um,
look at bonfire,
like
continue.
it's also who's using meteor shower? Hold on.
Yeah, no, I was like, I
Wait
paused.
a minute,
I was
wait a
like, what's
minute.
happening here? I wonder if it's like a moo and like the guys like top fragging or you know,
I see more- I need
Maybe.
more
like
secrets on
pure
the point.
stat fat builds or like
42
I
seconds.
was like,
spawns.
what
Wait,
the
30
heck?
seconds.
But anyways, I think that I completely got off train of thought with that fucking meteor shower.
yeah. Okay, so sorry, I'll just speak right here. So
on this huge stack that they're making in the
I was
point.
following the Chalcolor's
I see more- I
comms,
need
like,
more
and he
secrets
was
on the
hyped
point.
up and hyped me up, but
42
like,
seconds
so
spawn.
I did an aggressive charge, right? Yes, it's a fuck up. Like, this is very aggressive. So what you could either do is just like realize this, do two defensive abilities, Shockwave, Wrecking Ball, get out, or you just like, you know what, just like I'm gonna trust the army and fight with me and just like live with it.
How about
Wait,
the
30
And then like the shot caller was calling focus bonfire side, so like fuck it, I spammed all my abilities on this clump. So I did Wrecking Ball, Shockwave, and then if I die, I die. If I live, I live. And I think I live here.
Underneath
Thank you,
you.
thank you.
Nice damage, keep it up,
So,
keep it up.
yeah.
Push on the bonfire side.
FXP DE.
Yeah,
Oh, I've
they're
got no
right,
line of
they're
sight
right.
on you.
But like yeah, the worst thing you could have done by a mistake if you charge in there is try to hop away, and that would probably kill me. And
I'm right on
15
flight.
seconds.
Look at our
Okay,
back
yeah,
left, back
and
left,
that
guys,
should be
back
the
left
goal.
on the bonfire.
so
How about
sometimes you just gotta
Jason?
commit.
Look at our side of the road. They have a
John
lot of healers
5,
free casting on our
4,
side of the road. Can we kill
3,
those? Real quick.
2,
Their side, their side, their
1.
side on the road.
Spawns now.
Mahjong sacred
Respawns coming in,
underneath
guys.
you.
Respawns. Let's
40
go on their road. Let's
seconds
kill those
spawn.
healers.
So what could I think I answered here?
Real quick.
2,
Their side, their side.
1.
So respawns are now, and I had Shockwave. That's like my only thing. I honestly, I
Their side on the road.
probably should have popped my cleanse spot and not like
Spawns now.
fought. I I guess a POD. POD is a
Was
risk.
John sacred
Respawn's coming in,
underneath
guys.
you?
Yeah, the
Respawn
POD
for-
is a risk, and I think that's what killed me. Right? Like I tried to POD for a full health. I probably should have shockwave first actually, and then get out. So I mean, so POD is like you can always like do the risky thing and like get full health, and but like for what I mean, I could have just shockwave and probably lived from there.
40
Go on their road, let's
seconds
kill the
spawn.
healers.
So the right sequence would have been shockwave, cleanse spot, and then let Lady DE me, and I think she did, but I think I died too early.
Ah, shit, I fucked up.
Ah, yeah.
Alright, respawn.
They're all
Let's
dead.
get this ship.
They're all
Four.
fucking dead.
3.
We are waiting for now. Play like.
I might.
Eyes.
Look at the
Okay,
opposite
so
bonfire, guys. There's
points
big grab
ticking
opposite
up.
bonfire.
It's not in dire situation,
30
so I don't have
seconds.
to like
Respawn
I don't
us
have to
here. Be
beeline to
careful.
point.
Okay, where we at here?
Play life now. Play life.
I
Play
might
life.
die here.
Tiptoe.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit,
Tiptoe.
We realize Laney's dead here, but I think the point's in trouble. So I mean, you gotta do it. I mean, like yes, you gotta like look within your mind that healer's dead, but you gotta
I'm on 24-second timer.
wipe point. I think we
20
lose point here.
seconds.
I've
Actually.
got point.
Guys, if you can
Grab.
iframe into the point, do it. We are waiting
Wait,
for the next
Velcro.
respawn. Just
15
try to like
seconds.
delay this as much as you can. Try to delay. They have
Dude,
huge
I'm in lanes.
pressure on the
10
point.
seconds.
Try to AoE the point as much as you can.
Again, instead of like inside point, I only have wrecking ball charge. I mean, I can always get out, but like I'm just gonna auto attack and wait for my next POD and stuff.
Get kills
And like I don't even have to get on now because it's 75%.
if you can.
But-
Next respawns are coming in 10
Yep,
seconds.
there you go.
5.
We might
Now I should get in, but I think I
be
enter
able
here,
to save
actually.
this if we
Three,
delay till the
two,
respawn's coming.
1. Spawns now.
So I
Respawns
say
are
I
coming
throw a
in now,
grab
just
in
like
there.
3 more
I
seconds,
should
guys.
get in there,
Respawns are coming
shockwave.
in any second.
Maelstrom.
Respawns, I want you all
I
to
can
come
wrecking
to
ball
the
to get
point
myself
and
out.
get these kills. We can save this point right now. We can still save it.
Oh, okay, so this is actually a really good charge right here. That like
Guys,
that
respawns
needs
are
like
coming in
patience and not like spamming and like you know
any
like
second.
being
Respawns,
flustered.
I want you all to come
Make sure
into the point
everybody's hasting
and
the
get
point.
these kills. We can
So
save this point right now.
yeah,
We can
so I know I had to get out like while I was like during this situation, and like I have my back turned and here trying to look for a window,
still
right?
save it.
So I can like I hop like just like hopping is just like you're like iframing like some damage coming towards you, and then like looking for a window. I see a window right here at this moment. That's when I can charge out.
30
Huge
seconds.
on. They're stepping up.
But-
They're stepping up.
I don't know, like so like when you're trying to if you're charging, you try to charge out. Don't just like blind turn around and like hopefully you can get out. You have to like look for a window.
For the
And
respawn.
that's like I guess that's like the skill gap of charge versus whirlwind.
They're giving us time.
20 seconds.
I
Res-
definitely yeah I 100% entered here.
They're
I
stepping up for the
had
respawns. They're giving us time.
so I POD'd this shit. I have wrecking ball that I should have done immediately. I have wrecking ball and shockwave that could save my life. I mean it's kind of unfortunate, just like a lot of shit happening right now.
20 seconds.
But I think I said I got so I got rooted, yeah.
They're stepping out. They're stepping out for the respawns. They're giving us time.
So right here I got rooted, and then what I did is I panicked and I dodged. But instead of dodging, I literally just should have just used my CC abilities immediately instead of freaking out. And honestly that could have. Yeah, so if I wrecking balled it and shockwave and everyone's around me stunned, I could do cleanse spot. And if Laney's not there, but I mean I don't know. There could have been a chance I lived here.
20 seconds.
Just touch on that.
Okay.
Blow up the point if you
30
can, guys.
seconds.
Hasten to the point,
I
guys.
think the
Hasten to
point's
the point.
basically
Everyone.
lost.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
So points at
just-
95%.
No, we can win this.
Just touch on that.
Yeah, Hubble calls that we could win this.
Okay.
So
Blow
my
up the point
my
if you can,
objective
guys.
my objective here is just literally just to beeline to point, right?
Blow up the point. Don't feel helpless there. We can do
But it's sometimes better to go around because people are
it.
screening
Go into
it.
the point. Just
So
decide into the point.
I pop my gemstone, my regen, I'm ready to
You'll
go
respawn
in.
in the fort anyways.
A POD because I know I have like a little bit of time before I can get in.
Some might.
What's the timer on respawn?
It's good to just maximize the damage, just like try to wipe it as
20
much as
seconds.
possible. And then I
20
go
seconds,
in.
yeah. Let's go blow up the point.
I did a charge, just like I don't know. I like that's the point. Like you just gotta get in there and just like
We got this. All
do
the
whatever it
crowds
takes
on
to
the
get in
point.
there.
Jump into the
15
point.
seconds.
We're saving this. We're saving this.
I even tried like wrecking ball forward to leap and onto point.
Everyone on the point.
If they just
Big
snap
damage on the point.
Shockwave.
10
Kill their
seconds.
healers if you
Maelstrom.
can. If you can tiptoe over the point. Kill their
How
healers.
about sacred underneath you?
5.
Don't give Kaspari this.
4,
Opposite look at
3,
bonfire, guys. Can we
2,
have grabs on the bonfire
1.
side?
So it dropped it back down here to 80ish percent, 90%. So I have time to like
Their
get
healers
out,
are all here on the road, on their side.
kill some,
the road.
mess with the
Let's
healers.
kill these healers. Mob on
I
the
can
team. Let's
POD
kill this.
points.
Let's just make the work of this.
There's
Oh, if
one
I kill
grab.
that healer,
look
that
at
would
the
be
point
huge.
now.
Yeah,
Grabs
I'm
on the
gonna go,
point.
like,
Grabbing on the
overextend, I'll
point.
come back.
Big grab on the point.
Now what I
Okay.
What
Play
I
off the
didn't
spot.
do
I
is,
fixed
30
the
seconds.
E.
well, it's like 95%, right? I shouldn't have hopped off point.
I'm back on opposite.
And I think I hopped off right here. I need to stay on point right here. Like, I literally need to stay on.
Keep it up,
Oh,
guys. Keep
Wrecking
it up.
ball,
Do not give up.
I
here.
backed
Do not give
out.
up.
I popped a health pot. I'm full health.
Grab point, grab point.
And I grabbed it.
20
These people,
seconds.
we
A
got some
maelstrom.
kills here. We got some kills on the
It's
bottom.
huge right here.
15
And
seconds.
You're fighting very well, guys. Keep it up.
and
Keep it up.
then
Any second
I hopped out. Oh shit.
now, guys. We're flipping it.
Yeah, so yeah, I fucked up here. So I should have just stayed on. I'll say that might have been the difference maker of them capping or not. Who knows?
10
Oh,
seconds.
so close. Respawn just came up. Get back, guys. Get back into the fort. Try to delay them by the gate. Get back to
5,
the gate, guys.
4,
Try to
Alright.
stop
Um,
them as
Running
much
to
as
the
you can.
door.
2, 1.
sometimes I like to. I don't know what's the right call for here. I like so right here like it's a transition phase, and while everyone's rotating, I like to be the odd man in here and mess with the people, um, buying stuff.
Spawns now.
So like right here, I grabbed the flag
40 seconds.
and just mess with it. I don't know. I think I'm trolling right here, to be
I'm
honest.
telling, guys. I'm gonna tell it.
But yeah, get your we were assigned E gate, and yeah, so we were assigned E gate,
30
Yeah, group
seconds.
5,
and
you're gonna play
we
at
don't have to
C.
be there
Bear
immediately.
C gate.
but,
Group 3, you're gonna
so,
play
like,
C market.
Okay.
Zerg is gonna focus A gate and try to break that down as possible. So I
Group
can
7,
so
you're
I can
gonna be
either
A
help them right
Now,
now
Where we
group
at
8,
here?
you're gonna be A market.
until like we're needed immediately at E gate.
Group
We're
6, you're
going
gonna play
across
right
the
side
gate.
of the B.
From
where
Group
we
2,
are.
you're gonna play left side. Group 1, you're gonna play underneath the point. Group 4, group 4 and 3, you're gonna play back response. And group 9, you're gonna play back response and hell. Don't forget that, guys.
10
Remember your
seconds.
points.
Alright, they're on back gates now.
I repeat,
okay,
group
okay,
2,
okay,
you're gonna
okay.
play left side of the fort, which is gonna be at C gate.
2,
Yeah, Hubba's calling out that they're at the back gates. So like yeah, so I just gotta listen to
One.
calls
Group 8,
and
you're gonna be
Response
playing at A gate.
do what I can to get back in.
50
Try to delay them as
seconds.
much as you can here. We got this.
Spawns are longer.
Alright, guys, we need to get back into
He's,
the
he's
fort.
broken.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help up for
Yeah,
us.
just
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
Let's
it
go,
in
let's go,
there.
guys. Everyone get back into the fort. We cannot delay them.
Probably
They're
gonna
gonna start
kick
pouring
right
in.
now. It's about to get done.
So for D and E stage, so say if you're like you're assigned E gate, right, and there's no one at E, you can help out with D. Just like backstage is just like backstage, just help them out with each other.
Group
Okay.
4, you're at D gate. Group 4, you're gonna stop them from D gate. Group 4,
E gate, about to go
5,
for E,
I'm
and
going
9,
now.
you
Yep,
guys
yep.
are playing the back response.
Getting ready for E gate, I was anticipating a big clump of people in here, so I can like either just grab it or POD it, just be ready. Just realized it's just 2 people. They had kegs, so I just like all right, whatever.
Oh shit.
Remember that. Don't
No,
forget that
no,
you're
no,
on
kills
7
me
and
right
8.
here.
Play
But they're about to
group
like.
2.
So I decided,
Do
so I
not
saw
push too
that.
much out, guys. Look
20
back into the fort. Get back
I looked
fort,
around
guys.
and
Do
saw
not get out
that
of the main gate.
C gate is needed.
Guys, come back in.
So
Come back
we
in. They're
wanna
C
pouring
burn
in
gates, C
from
gates
A
about to break.
seats.
There's so many C.
So I mean, I could either just stay at like my assigned job at E gate, right, and focus 2 people, or just help the people assigned C gate when they really need help here. So
C gate.
I mean, it's a neighboring gate, so just help them out.
It's about, but they're about to
Group
like.
2 and 5.
I think it's better we help out
position
C
yourself
gate.
to the
We
C
need to
gate.
help C
10
gate.
seconds.
But
Group
everybody,
And I'm calling out to the group that yeah. So
They need to
7,
get
go to
inside
I
8.
think
the
this is the
fort.
right call. Just like help them out a bit,
7
right?
and
Like
8. You
Oh
guys
plug
my
need
it.
to
god,
be at the
They're all
A gate.
showering
kills
in.
me
7 and
right
8.
here.
Play A gate
Can
right
someone,
now.
can someone pull up that
Holy
war
fuck.
horn?
Group
Spawns
1, we're
now.
gonna reinforce the gates when we can.
50
7 and 8, you're gonna
seconds.
stop this A
Okay,
gate
I'll
coming
pull it.
in.
Oh shit.
Remember that. Don't forget
No,
that
no,
your
no,
job
there's-
is to stop this.
Way too many
We
people
need to
Okay,
go
yeah.
on
with the
point
horn.
in
I'll
fort.
fight Everest.
We need people in the fort, guys. We need people in the
I decided to blow a war horn.
fort.
And the funniest
Group
part
1,
is,
9, 6.
as I was blowing it, Lenny's getting attacked by a schizo over
Play the
here.
point,
And I
guys.
could,
Oh, no.
Group 1,
I
you're
felt
winning the
so
fort,
bad
you're
'cause
winning the fort. Look at
I
the
couldn't
B
do
gate,
anything
guys.
about it.
Look at the B gate.
Holy crap.
30 seconds.
and I think I
Gather
lost
up
right
now.
here.
Gather up. Play
Oh
the
my
dirt. Play
God.
the dirt. Everyone play dirt.
Kill that little bastard.
He's got his fucking.
Don't let them
20
meatball this, guys.
seconds.
Keep them staggered as much as you can. Look at hell, guys. Look at hell. Group
Yeah, so we're assigned E gate, so like as long as I don't go like over to like A gate the right side or whatever, I can go to I can rotate to C gate, help them out. I can rotate to D gate, help them out. I played like if we're on floor, like helping out the people on point, I focus hell a lot because that's close to E, so you can just like you don't have to like sit in E, especially if it's not like a priority thing. Just make sure you're ready to rotate there if it's needed.
9. Group 9 and 1, help,
15
help.
seconds.
There's so many here. species
Majan,
on
there's a
help.
sacred underneath you.
Oh, thank you.
10 seconds.
Wipe the hell. Don't let them reel us out.
DE lie.
Make sure you're showering the gates as
5,
much as
Another
you can.
DE.
Four.
Get those
Oh,
repair parts,
I
guys.
now have no
Two.
line
Guy
of
who
sight on
volunteered,
One.
please
Oh,
get
there you are.
repairs as much
Spawns
as you
now.
can, if you're able to.
There's a sacred right there.
I grabbed,
and another
uh,
DE.
Play
Yeah,
objective,
respawn.
guys. There's so many on the
I'm going
point.
expert.
Kill these on the point. Kill these tankers on the point. These meatballs. Wipe them quickly. Put screens on them.
Yeah, there's not really many people here at
And
E-Gate.
shower
I
on
mean, they're
them.
getting out,
40
right?
seconds.
So, and then there's still a lot of people at point, so it's better to, I'm just help wiping point real quick.
Let me
Do
know
not
where you
die on
guys
the
are
point
playing.
here.
I'm up on stage.
I'm just gonna play near stairs.
So, notice how, like, Lainey's calling out, where she's healing, so it's really good. Conversate with your healer where she's at. She said she's healing at stage. I think I recommend her that she could heal at Everest, but like she said, there's like a lot of pressure around there. So, but again, just conversate with your healer, and then that can base off where you wanna, where you know your limits can be after like knowing how far the range the heals can be, right? And that just takes like experience and synergy with your healer. Um, yeah, obviously I can't play like the A side or wherever and like away from Lane's heal, so I usually play around this area.
Look underneath
Point.
hell, guys. Look at hell
Okay.
again.
That's
Ev-
your sacred.
Everest might be good for you. I don't know. I'm not
30
too sure.
seconds.
Group
They've
8 and
got
7,
random
you guys are
schizos
playing
and Everest.
Okay.
A gate. Group 5 and 2, you're playing C gate. Group 4 and
Yeah,
5,
so
you're playing back
so like yeah, you know how I like POD to point and I did a quick turn around to E8. Yeah, just always check around like if your place is good.
response.
20 seconds.
Group
I'm not assigned floor, but like you know, obviously floor needs help right now.
196, we're gonna play dirt underneath here.
Sacred underneath
On
you,
the floor.
Majan.
15
3 and 4 is
seconds.
playing back
DE.
respawns.
Yeah, 3 and 4, you're playing back gates.
10 seconds.
But yeah, I'm gonna
B gate.
skim through
I want
this.
1 9
There's
group 9.
nobody out here.
Look at B gate, guys.
So like there's like the whole floor was wiped and there's a regroup phase. I'm just gonna like go in this E heaven instead of like going outside forward and trying to stab at it. Like I'm just gonna take care of the area, try to take out like the
They're gonna
and
start
then-
coming in from B gate. Yeah, we need to ice out.
mess with these guys, get them out of here. I think we killed them.
You wanna push out?
Oh, it's just a guy with a keg.
Group 2, you're gonna be playing. Do
Oh,
not
well.
push out.
30
Oh,
30
seconds.
right
seconds
off,
respawn.
Okay.
They flooded in B gate, so we definitely need to go in there and wipe them out. Obviously E gate's not the priority. See, there's only like 2 people here. I played in hell, so this is under hell right here where hub is at. It's a really good spot because it's right next to our assigned gate, E gate, and we can just like easily rotate there.
And everyone should play their life. This is gonna
And this is where like under hell is where a lot of free casters would like heal for free, and you need to pressure the healer. Nashi right here.
nice job,
there you
nice
go.
job. Kill these
Five.
people. Get these people.
no.
Underneath the point.
2.
So I
Respawns
POD
on
point.
respawns.
Many
Spawns.
longer. Kill these.
This Nashi guy, just no one's literally like attacking him. So like
Okay, I'm gonna kill this free caster on hell.
Last spawn.
Respawns coming in, guys. We can hold this.
that is so huge because like that could like kill like so many people on point. Now that I'm like interrupting Nashi with that like few seconds of wreck ball and whatever.
Easily. 40 seconds.
But I'm skimming through.
Play life. Do not die in concert.
At the 20-second mark, I didn't see anything stick up, so I
Do
knew
not
that's
die out. 40
GG.
seconds, so do not
It's game over from there. So, from like the 40-second, even the 30-second mark, just play it safe, right? But once you see the 20-second mark, it's just 0% and
suicide. There's no
Game's
need to
over.
suicide. Let them
Majan,
suicide.
sacred.
Okay, we win
Let
this.
them suicide them on the
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
I
Kill
said
them.
just sap at it.
Drop your aim
I
on the
did
point.
aggressive charge. I tried to sap.
They're sending so many like
Fantastic job.
Yeah, I mean 1.3 million. That's how like for like a war like that. It's like that's how I normally do. Like I'll be happy with 1.3. My pop off fours would be like 1.5. You know, like 1.4 is like pop off 4 for sure. 1.4, 1.5, 1.6 is just nuts. And then pop 1.7 is just pop tart level. uh, let's see, 249 assists. I think that was really good because Tekken had 270. Something Tekken's a god. He probably has the most assists. So I think 249 is like a shit ton. And
All the marks, everyone. Purples. GG's, man.
Yeah.
Insane war.
I mean it's a mediocre performance for me. Like I had like some deaths that like I should have been prevented. Like there was one where like Laney died and I just like over like you know I went to the clump and stuff and I didn't need to do that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's my first like self-reflect video. I don't know. Maybe I'll get better at this in the future, but let me know if you have any specific questions on how I like played and things that you may disagree. Just let me know in the DMs or whatever. Peace.